Hi Laurie, just a quick word about all the things that are going on just now. The parking charges, you're going to get that sorted?
Well, we hope we're going to get the parking charges sorted. It'll take a wee time, but we will get that sorted.
Yeah, people didn't really understand the way the vote went, but you kind of got a hint that you had a chance.
We had to get the budget through. We could not allow it to be delayed. There were serious issues in that we just had to get through, and we had assurance at the time that parking charges will be dealt with locally. And as a result of that, I'm confident we're going to get the parking charges lifted.
The toilets, will that be an easy one as well?
Well, the toilets are slightly different. It's just costing too much. There are significant cuts being made into the council's budgets at all levels. And one of the things we have to look at is the cost of toilets and running toilets. And I think charging for toilet will ultimately have to come in the end. We have 3 toilets in Nairn. Compared to some areas, I think Inverness has probably just got 1 toilet, set of public toilets. It's very expensive to run. People don't realise there's electricity, water rates, other charges, cleaning, toilet paper, vandalism, and it all takes its toll on the budget and the cost of running it.
And we've got another one with the Christmas lights, unfortunately.
Well, unfortunately all areas have been hit with the Christmas lights. Inverness gets theirs paid out of common good. I'm not sure what we're going to do in there, but I think it may end up going down to volunteers. We've actually got a volunteer committee now looking at the actual light switch on, which is more of sort of organising a street party style, and we'll just have to try and expand that and do more with the Christmas lights. But I'll need to speak to the roads and transport street lighting boys to find out what's actually involved there.
But there was a price of $7,500 put on that as Highland Council charges, I suppose. But you think that price could come down a bit?
I can't actually see it. It's more it may be a figure, but we would have to raise that to pay for them. So therefore, can we do it cheaper and do it ourselves? And I think the answer is yes. And to be quite honest, I think the way things are going in the council, in all areas, we're all going to have to start looking at doing a lot of these things in-house in the community.
You've been a great advocate of trying to get a Nairn District Council back. Is this just more evidence of all the sort of things that we could do locally if we had more
I don't just want a Nairn District Council back, I want a Nairn Unitary Council back covering all aspects of council work. I've always said that's it's the best way forward, and I see it's actually coming closer and closer. I don't know if the Scottish Government are thinking that direction. But behind the scenes I've got a suspicion that it's maybe the way they're going, and if that is the case, I certainly want us to be up front and demanding our own council with our own, say, 12 elected official councillors and our own staff for running services.
And you're up here this morning with the parents and former pupils of the Academy. There's an issue now trying to get Nairn Academy up the capital programme, I believe. We
want to have a new Nairn Academy. It was built 40 years ago. It's had its best. There's issues with the building structure, the roof, the layout, the format. It was designed for a concept of education that never really happened, whereby the teachers moved around the pupils as opposed to pupils moving around classrooms and teachers. And I saw the plans when I was 17 in Nairn Academy. I said to my teacher they wouldn't work, and he said, no, that's the way forward, boys. And I think we now know 40 years later it's not the way forward. And it's time we just cleared the whole thing and had a new academy on the site.
So we've got a lot of problems to work through as a community here, haven't we?
We've got a number of problems, and these problems never go away. They just, as old problems disappear, new ones appear. So there'll always be issues and problems within the town, and they just have to be addressed as they appear and come along.
Thanks very much, Laurie.
Okay,
cheers,
thanks very much.